Okay, I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate mail for this video, but I want to know what has he done to change you? Have you really read the Bible? Have you studied all verses of the Bible? Because there are parts of the Bible that say if you're a man who cheats on a woman when you're married, that woman should be taken, that man should be taken out stoned to death. If you're a woman, sleeps with a man while she's married, she should be taken out and stoned to death. If you're a man or a woman that sleeps with an animal, you and the animal should be taken out and stoned to death. Poor animal didn't have anything to do with it. It was probably roped up to a stake in the ground for Pete's sake. Okay. And doesn't it also say that God creates every human being under his own vision in the Bible? Yeah, every human being under his own Bible. Tell me why I would choose a life. I know most of you Christians believe that I choose to be gay, and I'm gonna talk to you about this. I want to hear what you have to say. I say, bring it. I say, bring it. Because all you can do is get all your friends and your families, and you can send me billions of messages. And they'll mean nada. Absolutely nada. Because God created every human being under his own vision. It says that in the Bible. Yes, I know it says that God slept with Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. But then it says that God creates every human being under his own vision. Kind of contradicts itself just a little, don't it? Yeah, go talk to your preacher. Go talk to your Bible study school teacher and see what he has to say. Well, yeah. Yeah, go ahead. He created every human being under his own vision. There's nothing you can argue to that. It says it. It says it. He created every human being under his own vision. You think I'd choose a lifestyle where people throw rocks at me and people would want to, like Adam Shepard, drag out into a field and wrap in a barbed wire fence? You think I would choose a lifestyle to where I could possibly think that happened to me? Krishnamurti said, religion breeds anger. Doesn't matter whether it be Christian, Southern Baptist, Roman Catholic, Catholic, whatever you want to call it. It breeds anger because 99.9% of the people that believe in that particular religion, they don't like people who don't believe in that particular religion. And it causes anger towards other fellow human beings that were created under Jesus' vision. On that note, I want to know why Christians are so anti-homosexual. Go ahead. I want to know. Was it because the Bible says so? Does the Bible not say I was created under his own vision? I can tell you a real quick story. I was out in Nashville, Tennessee one time, walking down the street. And this man walking down the street, opposite direction of me, just kind of stuffed a pamphlet in my face. And I just happened to stop and I looked at it. It had a picture of the Twin Towers from September 9/11. At the top of the pamphlet, it said, "Where would you have gone?" Picture of the Twin Towers burning. The bottom, had you died that day. Me being a flight attendant, I was very mad at that because didn't know those American and United flight attendants, but they were fellow flight attendants, co-workers to an extent. We're all part of a major union that all works together. Didn't know them, but they were part of my fellow work group, my workforce. And yes, they did pass away that day, as well as, unfortunately, a lot of other people. A lot of other people. It's really sad that happened. So, anyways, I saw this pamphlet, and I turned around, went running back down the street, stopped this man, and he was with his son, and they're handing out these pamphlets, and I'm like, "Excuse me," I'm like, "this pamphlet offends me." I'm like, "'cause I am a flight attendant, and the fact that you have pictures of the Twin Towers burning, and this is some kind of, it was a Baptist, Southern Baptist, I'm not sure, Baptist something. They were using that propaganda to get people to come to church. Okay, that's wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Just, it's just wrong. And of course, like I said, he was out with his son, and I told him, I said, you know, it's really sad that you're out here on this beautiful Saturday afternoon, handing out these pamphlets that are just wrong when you should be at home playing ball with your kid. And of course, he asked if I had been drinking, and I said yes. And I said, well, God turned water into wine, and he drank. Of course, most people would say that wasn't real wine. Yeah, whatever. And then you've got, he asked if I had ever had sex outside of marriage. And I said, well, thanks to people like you, I can't ever get married. Never, ever, ever, never, never, ever, and ever. And of course, it was really sad. Him and his son both pulled out little pocket Bibles, and they flipped to a actual flipped page, like they had it saved, I guess, with some little bookmark that oh, God slept with Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Before you finish that, there's a part in there, flip to it, it says God created every human being under his own vision. I'm like, and after that, prove me wrong. All I got was, I'm like, exactly. I'm like, this discussion is over. I'm like, go home and play ball with your son on this beautiful afternoon. And don't be out here handing out pamphlets of the Twin Towers burning, trying to get people to come to your church. That's really sad. But anyways, thanks for listening. Toodles. And in the words of Spock, live long and prosper.